Did you know that the most common question that I receive is, how do I get a perfect credit score? Most people are trying to get to that 800 credit score, but they don't understand that just having an 800 credit score is not enough for creditors and lenders to say yes and get that warm and fuzzy feeling about you and approve you. You have to have a file that is strong enough to be approved, especially for high levels of funding. So I had an 800 file come through my desk last week. It's around the low 800s, but it wasn't a fundable file. And I'll tell you the reason is, it's full of authorized users. What that means is that they're borrowing someone else's good credit and they filled their report with a whole bunch of their information. So what they're doing is they're showing the creditors and the lenders that they haven't done anything on their own to prove that they can manage credit and that they can manage debt. So what you want to do is have a file that is actually fundable, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So here is a simple blueprint for gaining an 800 plus credit score that is actually fundable. So the first thing is to make sure that you have 100% payment history. That means you have never ever been late on any of your accounts. The other thing is making sure that your credit history is at least 5 years of age. That means you have open and active accounts that are at least 5 years old. The benchmark is usually around 5 years and 9 months, but having at least 5 years or more will definitely put you in the running for a strong 800 file. The other thing is having at least 17 accounts reporting on your credit report. I know I said 17, but it is not impossible to have that number, from revolving accounts to installment accounts. You just have to prove to the lenders that you're able to manage and maintain these accounts. The other thing that you want to do is have no more than 2 inquiries in the last 24 months that are reporting on your file. Now, if you're someone who has not yet reached that 800 number, that is your goal, don't be discouraged, because it's not impossible. I just want to let you know that it's not necessary for you to reach your credit and financial goals when it comes to getting funded. So if you're looking for personal funding, or you're looking for business funding, or you're trying to get into the investment field with real estate and things of that nature, the majority of those files look like a 650 to a 760. So if you come to us and we look at your file and we can determine from there exactly where you're at, we can see if you're funding ready, and if not, what it's going to take to get you there. All you have to do is go to creditlady.info, schedule a strategy session, and then have a conversation with me so that we can discuss exactly what it's going to take to get you to your credit and financial goals. It's not a scary thing. This is a very easy conversation. We just need to know where you're at so we can get you to where you're trying to go.